Going to the chapel and I'm gonna get married. Going to the chapel and I'm gonna get devastated. Gee, I really am uncertain. And we're gonna get divorced. Going to the chapel of love. I'm 20 years old at the chapel doors, big white dress and a 4-foot train. And there is a man at the end of the aisle who I do not want to marry. How did I get here? Well, first I need to tell you where I'm from. I am from a mother whose mental illness made her emotionally unavailable, unable to connect with me. My needs to be heard, to be seen, to be loved were too much for her, and she put her needs on me. She wanted me to take care of her, make her happy, and reverse roles. I took it over because it eased the neglect. And I decided that if I could just be perfect enough, if I could take care of her perfectly, then she could get better and she could love me. And that didn't happen. And I decided at a tender age that I only deserve love when I'm perfect. I am from a father who did not sign up for that wife, who was rageful and violent and stole my sense of safety at the age of 4. I've since learned that children need to feel special, safe, and loved. So when they go out in the world and that isn't mirrored back, they reject it. They don't want it. But I grew up in a home where I was unsafe, unspecial, unloved. And so when that was reflected back to me, it felt like home. It felt like love. And when I was 16, and for the first time in my life, someone looked in my eyes and said, "I love you," well, you knew I was going to marry him. I was starved for human connection. So I went ahead and married someone just like my father and divorced him by the time I was 30. And then I was engaged to someone just like my mother, and I ended that when I was 40. So my work is done. Challenges do not keep us from our dreams. They prepare us for our dreams. And so I am ready. I'm ready to meet Mr. Right. Right? And how do I attract my soulmate? Well, that's a big question, and I always take big questions into meditation, and I heard the answer. Lean back and receive. What does that even mean? Lean back and receive? You mean I'm not supposed to work for it? I'm not supposed to prove my worthiness of love? I'm supposed to let go of everything I ever thought I knew about love? Can it all be washed away? Can the doubt of my worthiness be washed away? Can the fear of really being seen, being heard, being loved be washed away? All of it just washed away until it's just me. And in that stillness, in that quiet, I can hear the truth. I am a beautiful being, deserving of love, and so are you, for no other reason than because you are you. So, the next time I get married, and there will be a next time, my vows will sound like this. Dear one, I love you so much that I'm going to put me first. I promise to be at peace with who I am so I can be at peace with who you are. I am committed to my greatness so that I can be comfortable with your greatness. I take full responsibility for how I feel about you. It's all on me. And the only thing I ask of you is that you do the same for me. Now, I am open, willing, and ready for love. The question is, who else is ready? And who's next down the aisle?